Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. And since the first half of 2021 has gone by with the blink of an eye, a lot have happened since then and a lot of changes as well. So I'd like to take this opportunity to share with you guys what have changed in my journal as well as my planner, and what works for me and what didn't. So what you can see here are the journals and planners that I plan to use since the start of 2021. So now let's go through them one by one. I'll just remove some of this away so that I have space to show you guys. My pencil case is peeping through. Okay, let's start with the traveler's notebook. I don't have much. I do not use like all of them in one go. I only use 3 of them, and I change the covers from time to time, of course. Let's start with my working planner. So these 2 are my working planners, and the passport size is like my everyday to-do list. They are very, very simple to-do lists. So I just put down the day, and then I just list down the things that I needed to do for that day. And these are all work related. So it's not like I update them daily. Some of the days I do not have that much things to do. I actually may not have a to-do list for that day. So for one, passport size insert, I can use for maybe a whole year if I do not have that much things to do for that year. I still have a few pages left here. I think I might need to change to a new one quite soon. So this is not going to change. This to-do list has been working very, very well for me in my passport size. It's small, it's convenient, and I can bring it everywhere, wherever I go. So yeah, so this is gonna stay. And for my standard size is my monthly insert. So I love this monthly insert as my working planner because I can look at it in one go, what I needed to do or what I've done in the month. So I've been using this as my working planner for 3 years now. I think this is the 3rd year I'm using this monthly insert, and there are very minimal deco going on here because this is my working appointments, deadlines, meetings, and things like that. So I bring this with me all the time as well, together with this, so it can't be too too colorful, things like that. I just deco the front cover and that's it. And of course this one, just some stamping. I do have a bit of a stamping on the bottom here for the month, but apart from that, not much. So this has been working very well for me as well. So this stays. I think this is gonna stay with me like until I felt bored with them, I guess. But I'm not too sure because this is work related, so it is boring. It has to be boring. So I don't think I'm gonna change this in the near future. So this is gonna continue for the full of 2021. My next traveler's notebook is my journal. So I've been doing a daily journal in my standard size traveler's notebook, but it's too tedious for me, and I tend to not be able to keep up. So I ended up having to sort of like chase or rush to catch up on my journal, and it has been very stressful, and I think it's a bit meaningless if I felt stressed to even update my journal. So I've changed that since the start of 2021 into a weekly journal. I did that last year. I think I started last year, yeah, to do a weekly journal in my standard size, and I love it. So this is working very, very well for me as well. So I did a video on this, the setup of this new insert, which I modified myself. Yeah, I bought a few Travelers Companies insert as well as an insert from Taobao, which is this one, and I took them apart and jumble up the papers and make it into, modified it into a new insert, and I really love it. So this is going to continue as well. I have a journal with me video for this, which I am going to do a voiceover and upload soon. But yeah, I love the weekly journal in my traveler's notebook. And yep, this is good to go for 2021, the second half of 2021. So that's it for my traveler's notebook. Now, my Hobonichis. I have an A6 Avec Hobonichi for my daily, and I love it. As you can see here, it's very chunky. It has been working very well for me as a daily compared to the traveler's notebook standard size, because I'm not too sure why. If you're talking about the size, I'm very sorry about the glaring. The standard size traveler's notebook is not like super big. Yes, it's thin, but it's tall. But somehow I felt very stressful updating it on a daily basis. But for my Hobonichi A6, I felt very at ease. I'm not too sure why. But anyway, I love the size. I love the paper, and I love that it's 6 months in one book, so that you won't be too bulky to update after a certain time. And I've completed the first half of the year, so this is my second half, which I did a video for my setup. Well, I won't say setup, but I call it a setup, which is for this introductory page into July. And yep, it's up in my channel, and this has been working very well for me as well, and I'm gonna continue using this. And I have a new cover for this. It's the Sesame Street cover. This brings back a lot of memory, my childhood memory, because this is one of my favorite shows during my primary school time. So yeah, love it. And I have an A5 as well for my Hobonichi, but it's a Dayfree. Wow, it's very glaring. I'm sorry, guys. So it's a Dayfree, so that means it's not dated. And as you can see, there are just grid lines here, and of course this very cute fox here, which I can't do the flipping now because the front part is too bulky, but if you do this way, you can see the movement of the little fox here. I'm sure of you would know by now. But sometimes I still like to do that. Yeah. Anyway, this is like my fun journal, and I love it to be colorful, a lot of big ephemeras, and as whatever I feel, I'll just deco it the way I feel it, and there's no restriction, there's no theme or anything. I just want to have fun with it, and I really love it. I do. I honestly speaking, I didn't expect to be in love with it that much. As you can see, it's very colorful, and I really enjoy journaling in this. And since it's not like a full 300 over pages in this book, it's like 171 pages, so almost like half the size of the full year Hobonichi. And of course I update as and when I like it. I do not fix a time to update this, but I did some calculation to average out like how many days in a month I have to complete in order to be able to finish the whole book in a year. So it's like 14 to 15 days, which is like 2 days once to update it if I wanted to on a regular basis, which I don't. But as long as I cover like 14 to 15 days in a month, I'll be able to complete the whole book in a year. I don't want to sort of like do a cross-year thing, so I want 2021 to be completed in 2021. And so far I'm right on time, right on the target, so I'll be able to complete the whole thing if I'm following my routine, and I think I have no problem in that. So I really enjoy journaling in my Hobonichis, the A6 and the A5. So these two is a yes to continue for my 2021 second half. And last but not least, I did an unboxing for this. This is a 3-year diary I got from Taobao. Oops, sorry guys. I tried a 5-year diary in my Hobonichi, you know, the 5-year diary, which I have here somewhere. Anyway, starting last year, it didn't work out. I stopped halfway. I don't feel, you know, I just don't want to journal in it. I'm not sure why. So I stopped that, and I thought I'd try this one from Taobao. I saw a lot of people buying this, and when I look at the layout, I think it's very, very unique and gorgeous. I mean, it's in box type, and they have different sizes, different pattern. So I felt that, you know what, I won't get bored with this. I mean, and it's 3 years, so it's not like 5 years. And yeah, I thought I'll be able to keep up with this, but nope. I stopped at, let me have a look, February 26 and 27 halfway through. So I stopped in February. It's not working well for me at all. I do not have the motivation to write in it. I don't feel like writing in it, and yeah, so I stopped using it after February. And I think I'm gonna stop now. I mean, for now, I'm gonna stop using this type of diary, like 3 years, 5 years, 10 years diary, because I don't think this layout or this format suited me at all. I just don't have the motivation to journal in it. So I'm gonna keep this. It's undated, and I think I can use the paper in this diary to do something else. But yeah, but this doesn't work for me. So I've stopped this, and for the future years, I'm gonna stop trying to do this format or this type of diary. I don't think it's my style. And I have another one here. Hold on, guys. Which is this weekly insert from Hobonichi. Oh, my son wrote something at the back. Yeah. Yeah, I stopped using this since, let me have a look, March. Well, it's not working for me too. I actually wanted something small and convenient to jot down my thoughts for that day, so that, you know, I can put it in my journal when, you know, so that I will be able to remember. But this is not working for me. I mean, the layout and the format is just not suitable for me, I guess. So I stopped this as well, and I'm not gonna continue with this. But I've bought something from Taobao, which I hope it will work out for me. Instead of using this previously, I jotted it down in my to-do list, you know, things that have come to my mind and things like that. I did write it in my to-do list, combining them together, but I don't think that's a good idea, because this is my working to-do list. So I can't be, you know, writing down my private things in here and bringing this around. So it's just not gonna work. So this is why I buy this. I thought I can use this instead, but yeah, I don't like the layout. I mean, it's not suitable for what I wanted to do. So I bought something else from Taobao. It's not arrived yet, so I'm gonna try that out and see whether it works. I'm gonna show you guys when I receive that. So this is not working as well. But apart from that, I'm gonna continue with this working planners, my weekly journal in my traveler's notebook, and this is finished, so I'm gonna remove this, my daily in my Hobonichi A6 Avec, and my fun journal in my Dayfree. Well, so that's it, guys. This is my update for the second half of 2021, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Until I see you guys again, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and take care. Bye.